Good afternoon. I hope everybody's having a great afternoon. I know I'm having a great afternoon right now. Let us continue playing some more Tamriel Rebuilt, Grasping Fortune. So earlier today, we did basically the important questline of the not fire moth. What was? Oh God, what was the name of the city? Firewatch. Sorry, Firewatch Mages Guild to acquire a couple of new conjuration spells, those being the Morphotheidra, Guardian, and Devour spells. And so now we have access to a bigger repertoire of spells, and we have a quest on our backlog that is waiting for us to begin. So the Imperial Cult asks us to talk to a priest of the Tribunal Temple that is dissuading worshippers from patronizing the Chapel of Zenithar, which is the chapel that we are currently in right now. And in doing so, we have to go and fetch the Amulet of St. Mary's, which is in Othmura. Okay. So, we can go to Othmura very quickly via the guild guide. Don't mind all the stuff that is on the floor. That is somebody else's business. So, to Othmura we go. To fetch that amulet and fetch that robe too. He asked us to fetch some of his robes. Let's have the recall on cue. And it should be on the fine clothier? Who has it? Irbal Dundras a clothier in Othmura. I think the clothier is either over here or over in the south gate. Must be on the south gate then. Oh, no, there it is. There's the clothier.
Go ahead out.
Invar, how you doing? First things first, I want to see what you have in exquisite. Exquisite shirt. Very nice. Exquisite pants, belt, and amulet. Crystalline sigil of the Hlalu. But we're here for the amulet of St. Mary's. There we go. Yes, I have the amulet and the robe ready. It's not often to see Imperial priest venerating dumber saint, but maybe this is the kind of prosperity the Empire brings us. Take care of this on the way back to Narcissus. What robes do you have? Extravagant. Green extravagant robes. I have the Hierophant robes. I should probably give a look
I don't know where to begin.
at the clothiers in Narcissus.
Please,
hello.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
I'll take the robe after you have given the amulet of St. Mary's. Okay. If there's a clothier nearby here, I will just go on window shop for robes. Clothier nearby. You're not a clothier, are you? No, you're a guild. No, a jeweler. Okay, yeah. Okay. Into the temple we go then.
What's this all about?
Eight Bones Temple. I need to give this to somebody called Badril Saldrion.
So good to see you.
Badril
What do you
Saldrion.
want?
Oh, could it be this guy over here?
3 blessings,
No.
Sarah. Bother someone else. Under sun and sky, Outlander.
No, the only guy that is armored.
Warmly.
I'm here to pray Muarta? No, I'm here to give you the amulet of St. Mary's. You will treat it with respect. Amulet of St. Mary's. Oh, common disease on self. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a gift. Take it. What a beautiful craftsmanship. But you say it was sent by the priest of the Empire? Such respect for the saints is not what I expect from an Outlander. Okay, well.
You seem like very good company.
That went well. I didn't expect to change his mind all at once, but see what you can do. I'll take the robot you give him the ability to send memories. Devil has strange notion of their god. I already did. Oh, probably I didn't convince him. Right. Yeah, that's
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
things are not like once they were in Morrowind. Perhaps it is time for a change of tack. I would not lie that our people of the nature of your spirits, but I suppose I can tolerate their strange devotions and still will set them right if this is their will. Rest assured that I will soften my words towards the patrons of your chapel. Yeah, there we go.
Well,
Hello. There we go. Now he's donning his new robes. I am stunned that you convinced Varel to accept worshippers of Celitar at the temple. Saint Mary's has blessed us, and you have taken quite a reward for you. Oh, and pass over the robe. Yes, what I wanted. Irvar Durras has some real talent, and you expect more from a small town tailor. Okay. Any errands? I've been approached by disgruntled workers of the East Empire Company who are seeking redress. Need to blow my nose because I'm getting snotty all of a sudden. They complain that their bosses overwork and underpay them. However, this company is an important patron of the Imperial cult, to try to improve their conditions for their workers, but make absolutely sure to not offend the company management. Their efforts of bringing wealth to Morrowind is pleasing Zenithar. The nurse's office of the company is located north here, near the 7th Hlalu family manor, and on the lower covered docks. Speak with Salina Silentius once you arrive. A Malacolite. Now you show me this. Okay. Oh, I can summon wraiths and I can summon ghosts now. Good. Very good. Lifesteal. Interesting. Heal true, yeah, great levitate, and a lot of bound things. Oh, what do you offer in terms of potions? 45 personality, divine intervention scrolls. I should probably restock on my magica potions now that I think about it. What's the big anvil for Zenithar? Were there anybody else here that was offering services and were like, nah, you know, high enough in terms of spells? I don't care about the rest. Also, summon Wraith, that was expensive. I look forward to casting little Wraith.
You
But,
choose to share your time with
spells.
me. You humble me.
Yeah, this one was already giving me spell services, so it's okay.
I feel I can truly share with you without fear.
You were not a spell vendor anyway, so it doesn't matter. We need to go to the East Empire Company. I roughly know where that is. Since they mentioned north of here and north of the 7th family house, I know the 7th family house is to the far east of the town. It should not take me long to get there.
May I help
On the low, oh, on the lower level of the code. Yeah, okay. I was
you?
like,
I want to help him to you.
what's your problem?
that's weird. No, it's right below here. East Empire Company. Duck this way. So, to Silana Centulus. Oh, right as we enter. What's going on, Silana? Yeah, I'm gonna grease a bit the wheels. Can you tell me about the East Empire Company? Or, let me see. Background. Disgruntled workers. I'm glad you're here to help us with this dispute. Laborers are spending more time whining than working. Sort out some of their problems, but note that an increase of wages is off the table. We're already generous enough as it is, and the company does not turn a profit. Simply Vival, Flarman, and Russell are the workers who are causing trouble. Find them in the storage room behind me. Okay. So race is impossible. Protector of the Fighters Guild. I just want to know if I can join the East Empire Company here. I can, okay. Now I can be a patron, okay. I'll get around the East Empire Company stuff at another point.
Please, go ahead.
Okay, so these three are causing trouble. How you do? Disgruntled workers. When I left my tribe, I came to Narcissus. I thought I would be able to live a better life here out than some yard and some ash waste, but our wages are so low. Better off staying back there. I can't even live now. I owe too much in gambling debts. I've worked here all day. I thought I visit the counseling club and drink and game, but I had a winning streak recently and got overconfident, bet more than I could afford and lost it all. Now I owe Brias and he's getting impatient. If you can get rid of my debt, I won't have to give away what little money I have earned. Okay. What about you? I'm not happy about it. I tried to keep simply and Fortes demands from getting out of hand, but I can risk losing the job. My poor sick husband depends on what I earn here. He's been sick and bedridden for weeks now, which cost him his job. He's saving up for a cure, but it's not easy with all our expenses. I'm sure a servant of the ones like you could make him better on the spot. If you could kill him and waive the normal asking price, I would try even harder to keep the other two in line. Our apartment is the upper level of the Rosy Tower in the same pilot quarter. Okay. What about you? This work ill suits me, but not for randomly hiring. That's all the word. Alas, my loot is gone. Petty Pigeon Pawnbroker. Gisterina is the name on the market district by the western gate. If you bring me back my loot, or really a loot of any sort, I will be willing to return to work. Okay, loot. Loot, debt, and ill husband. Loot the debt-worthy ill husband. Okay.
Go ahead, Outlander.
We can do something about that.
A warm welcome.
So, first things first is finding the Veloci Tower, and I believe the Veloci Tower is the center one, is it not? It's 24. No, 24 is Moratong Guild Hall. Veloci Tower. 22 is Brewer's Heights. So where is the second tower? 49? That's the Ruby Spire. I have to visit those spires too. Veloci. Tower. I'll figure it out. I have the map in game, so I can just right click. It was around this area, wasn't it? The Velocity Tower, there we go. Is it even marked? Yeah, it's marked 26. I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, it's marked 26. Okay, so the name of the ill husband, Rosal, in the upper level of the Velocity Tower, Ludwell.
A warm welcome to you.
Wrong apartment. Just knocked on that apartment and then went on the next one.
You flatter me with your attention.
This is the upper level already? No, middle apartments. Upper level. Empty apartment. Ulami, and then it should be Rosal and the other, right? Ludwell's apartment.
So what's this about?
It's terrible, I should have stayed out of bed. Sick husband. See what you can do. Yeah, I have the perfect way to heal you. I cured Ludwell, Rosal's sixth husband. I will get back on my feet, and getting back to my job is another story. I will better go and let Rosal know. That's one down. The Council Club is something I need to find. Council Club. 21. Oh, right here. So I should be able to jump from the top level of this place? If there's a way to jump from the top level of this place?
Let's
Or I have to go down all the way. It seems like I have to go down all the way. Run!
Friend, are you the one I've heard talk about?
Welcome, friend. I feel as though I should know you.
Pilot quarter. Okay, Council Club is over here. So, to who I have to talk to about this debt that this person has? With Brias Indules. No, Brias Indules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gambling debt. Can you let her be off the hook? Those Imperial screws are really tight-fisted, but I guess I roughened her up for her money. It shouldn't be enough to of her to make an idea for fine. I'll let her know that the debt is cancelled, but she better not show her face here again. And now I have to go and get the loot for that other guy. It's on Angerminas, or whatever the hell it's called. Jerima Du, the pawnbroker, number 12. Number 12. Yeah, it's pretty much close to the west gate. Let's go straight to the west gate then. We should be a bit more up, I believe. If I follow the purple road, should lead me right into the general trader. Jerimadu. The loot. Does have one in stock? Yes. Okay, Jerima. Where is the loot? Loot. Loot. There you go. Thank you very much. Okay. Now we have to get back. That should solve all the problems. No money invested directly, I guess.
So
Just
what's
invested on bribes, but that's fine. Bribes are meant to be used that way. Just grease a little bit the wheels. I think I have to head this, yeah, this way. This away. Now to let all of these guys know that their shit is done and dealt with. You managed to get Bria's gossip, but well, you done me a favor. Some of the other debtors don't look too petty anymore. Ludwig has recovered water relief. Once he gets back to work, might be able to turn things around and finally move up in the world. I'm calling my loot once again. Here you go. Thank you. My music can brighten my day once again. Okay, disgruntled workers. I'm not saying that I'm delighted what you're paying us, but things could be much worse. Thank you for helping with my debts, but I'm still making up. And your call doesn't help the commerce itself with that. Can you make Sildana see reason? I paid full pay, brings me no job, but now it looks like I can at least tolerate it. We solved the little problem is good, so I should be satisfied. And since that desire laborers work hard and be content with their lot. Can I let them know that you agree? Oh, Iris, any thought will reward the obedient worker. It's true that Imperial Coup Sun arranged several certificates of ECC stock in your name. And I will have you register as a trader in the Mesa Exchange shortly. You can sell them there. It's a top bid in the market if you didn't know, or you can wait for the value to appreciate the company expand. Make sure to offer prayers to Senator on our behalf. Oh boy. Well, hopefully the priest is okay with this. Hello. You did what you could for the workers. If they endure their labors, I'm sure Senators would someday repay them. More importantly, the Visitor will be grateful for a mediation in the dispute. The scrolls. May all conflicts be resolved so peacefully. Yikes. Errand. Bartis Devil, the priest of this chapel, has not returned from his search in the tomb of Saint Eno. Priest of the chapel with a keen interest in the pre-armistice presence of Aedra worship in Morrowind. In Saint Eno, her resting place was lost to history, but Bartis believe he has discerned its location. Set out some time ago, it has not been heard from since. I want you to try and find the burial site. Most importantly, Bartis, who started in a cave somewhere west on Herindun, a velocity tower north of Shimpal Shirai. Saint Eno of the Canyons was the first era Ivanese merchant who charted passes through Shimpal Shin and established lucrative trade routes between Old Cyril and Brestain. Shopper brought wealth to both nations and honors to Zenitar through her courageous fortune seeking. But now it's not the time for recounting geography. Make sure that Valtry's is safe. So you have to look for Herindun. Did he mark Herindun on the map? No, but the Hansa Cap is marked. Shimpal Shirai. North of Shimpal Shirai and east of the Velocity Tower. West, sorry. North of Shimpal Shirai and west of the Velocity Tower Harindun.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
So my goal is to find the Velocity Tower then. Or just go to Shimpal Shirai. I guess going straight for Shimpal Shirai might be the best plan. My staff of St. Velot is actually pretty damaged. But it should be fine. Should be fine. Travel to Market District. I think I might be able to make it to Shimpal Shirai via cart, I suppose.
Why walk when you can ride?
Shimpal Shirai. General goods. Oh. I thought the general goods would be up here. I see. Oh, there's the door. Okay.
So,
Hello, general goods vendor. Do you have repair hammers? No, you have repair prongs. Not good enough. Do we have repair hammers? No, but you can repair by purchase. I guess that will settle. Good enough. Next. Avidos gem and metals. Metal. But north of here and west of the Velocity Tower. Shimpal Hopper. Beautiful creature. I'll have the Wraith on speed dial and see if I get the chance to use it. Oh, that's a tuner. Go Wraith, unleash your power. Or just completely ignore that. Here, I'll summon a ghost. Oh, the Wraith has a sword? Oh my god, that's horrifying. Bonewalker, come forth. Guardian, come forth. Fuck. Oh, I'm almost out of Magicka potions. Oh, that's bad. Guardian, I'm being bullied by Big Bug. They have everybody on Daedric now. Oh god, they clobbered him to death. Okay. So north of here and west of the Velocity Tower. No. None of that. Could it be down here? No. I think we're heading way too far. Way too far. Maybe I need to be a bit more loose on the search. The big crux is finding that Velocity Tower. I think if I find that tower, I might have a better way to find it. By it, I mean the cave. Oh, there's the Velocity Tower. But it doesn't get... Okay, so the Velocity Tower is right here. West of here. But north of Shimpal Shirai. It has to be a very specific cave. in order to fulfill those requirements. Ow. Could it be that? Ilutu? I mean, they didn't mention any cave, but I guess I will have to explore this. Well, a crap ton of Riemann Legion enemies might not be what I expected to find in this place. I mean, yeah, keep on noting. Eventually their numbers will whittle down to 0. So what we have here? Riemann Legion Shield, Riemann Legion Mace. Riemann Legion Sword, Riemann Legion Shield. One of these was wearing a helmet, but no helmet dropped. Well, there's a helmet over here anyway, so 45 personality. This may be the place. This might be the place. This is not the place. Extravagant amulet and a garnet. Oh, it is the place. The haloscope and never see the living. Can you get me out of here? No, but you can do errands. Get me out of there. Once the approach is that Enoch remains when all these undead walk around me, and I've been hiding so far, but they will get eventually unless you deal with all of them. Can you get it? Yeah, we can. Tomo say, but it's hardly the right time to talk about the discovery. Can you get me out of here? Is this guy Saint Eno? Or we will have to excavate to find Saint Eno's tomb. Riemann Legion Pauldrons. Weird that I cannot give him a divine intervention scroll. The Staff of Saint Eno. I never thought that Saint Eno resting place would be a grave of bloody Riemann accursed legions. They were guarding her body. She would have been sacred to them too, for charting the roads they could invade Morrowind with. And some time alone to meditate about all this, he had taken the Staff of Recovery, kept Saint Eno quick and sure-footed as she explored Shimpal Shin. Hopefully he can do the same for you. Staff of Saint Eno. Jump and slow fall. Oh, that's not a terrible thing. Recall.
You seem like very good company.
Hello. Party is very safe. For a relief, he took some risk finding that tomb, but certainly paid off. I foresee it becoming a great pilgrimage site. We had better get a souvenir stand set up before the enterprising local does. As for you, keep the Staff of Saint Eno. She may keep your feet steady on your journey. Give me an errand. That time ago, Riva sank in the third departing Narcissus. Now her shipmaster has returned demanding payment for the ship's insurer. It's quite embarrassing for the chapel. Milena Farano, the insurer, asked me to bless the ship before the voyage, and I obliged. Little good that did. The ship sank, and now she is at the brink of financial ruin with the shipmaster clamoring for payment. She publicly cursed Zenithar as untrustworthy. I want you to speak with Milena Farano and see what you can do to lessen the damage. She lives in the upstairs apartment in the old quarter, right across the Ulveni Valens clothing store. Okay. First we need to restock exquisite magica potions. Now, yeah, magica potions is it. Barte. Did she sell the secret master something? No. Grandmaster stuff mainly. And the ebony retort. I'm looking for this. No. Resist. No. Restore magica. I guess some restore fatigue. And yeah, let's do like this. 30. Let's buy 60 more. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. Then 60. And I can throw Grandmaster Mortar and Pestle here for this amount. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, now we're sitting really, really pretty with 91 exceptional, exquisite magica potions. So he said she lives in front of the clothier shop in the old district, right? Ulvin Valen, 57. Okay, yeah, that's fairly close. I wanted to check first the fine clothier.
What's that itches?
What you have? Robe. Exquisite robe. Extravagant robe. And there's a pink one and a yellow one. Let's buy one of each and see. I guess the blue one too, why not? Okay, so this is the Conjure one that got rewarded as a quest.
On the desk burning?
Oh, I like this one. And what about this one? Oh, this one is also cool. What about the blue one? That's temple-like. I think I will take the... I'll put the Conjuration one on first. But I'll probably use this one probably as my big Conjuration one if I can. Mirena Farano's apartment. Mirena Farano. Okay, Mirena. Tell me what is your big problem. Is Face of Bellow. We're here to see the face of Bellow, the grand fleet led by the ship. And a natural storm caused the ship to dock wreckage. Years later, an outlander performed the ritual in Necrom and saw the face, who gave them the message to travel further east towards Akavir. Riva. We can make up for the damage your chapel has done to me. Ensuring the ship sticking to the pier is not a risky venture, but your great god of wealth couldn't even safeguard that. In last year, the shipmaster claimed they suffered a disastrous dread attack, but I have my doubts. How do I make up for that? Most likely it was drunken buffoonery of his outlander crew. This disaster cost me everything I have, you know, was loaded with silver ingots. For me, anything more than platitudes, you could at least confirm the rig's location. Might be shallow enough for salvage mission. I know that you went docked at Heirloom, but never made it past Aldo Idual, west of the Lake Coronati. Would be a place to search. If you find it, bring back the amulet of Zenithal that was placed within the cargo. I don't want it anymore, just the proof that the ship sank there. Okay. Back here, and let's make our way there then. So he gave us two things. It unloaded in Herbul, but never made it past Aldiuval. So it docked here, but it never made it past here. So we have a very tight area to search. That is pretty good. I'm okay with that.
Yes?
Travel to Hillen Hall. So they docked here. Can't harm normal fish. Normal fish cannot be harmed. Water walking. No, wait, I'm heading the wrong way. I'm heading towards the river here. I should be heading towards the lake. I'm assuming that they came through that little entrance and then they came through here. No, they came through the entrance and then they exited through that entrance over there. Okay, be on the lookout for wreckages. Be on the lookout for wreckages. That looks like a wreckage. It's the river. No, there were no silver ingots in the ship's hold. The ship got looted. Where's the amulet of Zenithar? There's a lot of brandy, but no amulet of Zenithar, for what I can see. A ruined book, broken bottle, More brandy. Amulet Denithar. I'm not seeing the amulet anywhere. Maybe it's a magical amulet. Let me try detect enchantment. If it pings anything. Pings nothing. Well, that's hoping that the amulet is enchanted in the first place. I will have to report this then.
Welcome, friend. Are you the one I've heard talk about?
It's a possibility the road did not really carry off the cargo, or Minister was is conniving to cheat me. I suspect the latter. They docked in Herald before the ship sank. You should go there and investigate. Okay. If you say so. Oh yeah, I should try to level up, huh?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Travel to Killer Pool. Can I talk to this guy about the Riva? Riva. Apparently was dragged down by Drew no longer after leaving, but was terribly ordeal. One of the sailors is still in town though, which she called up in the musty mud crab by the dogs. The musty mud crab. The musty mud crab. Where is that fine establishment? Jeweler. Laborer's Hall. An apartment. Oh, there it is. The musty mud crab. Rebuilt.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Hello, Eviliot. I'm here for the Riva. You search the wreck? Alright, I'll tell you what really happened. As we dock here, we'll hold the silver ingots over to the basement of the shipping office next door. Milbo Silas had some arrangement with the Commandantan to buy it. The next day, we sailed towards the mangroves and ran in the Riva ground. He paid us to keep quiet about it, but this pocket change compared to what he must have raked in. Okay. In the shipping office next door. Hello, friend. I'm here for the cargo of the Riva. Why should you care if the ship goes down, Outlander? Do you care because I'm the boss of the House Helalu? God damn it. Lock 65. Not on my watch. This will be passable through this stupid door. You're not supposed to be here, Outlander. I don't care if I'm supposed or not supposed to be. Amulet of Zenithar. I can probably telekinesis the amulet out of there. Recall?
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Was sold to the commandant along with the silver. The silver ingots were never lost in the first place. That's keeping sweet. He's going to wish he went down with the ship once I go through with him. You can leave the legal matters to me. Discovering the truth that was sinking was more than enough on your part. You even kept the ingots yourself, but I'll be taking the amulet. And no, not just for evidence. I need to take back my harsh words about Zenithar. It was exactly a miracle, but I know I can trust his servants now. Another person converted that have seen the light of Zenithar. Now she will bring the bigger bucks.
Greetings to you.
Okay.
A pleasure to meet you.
I get a scroll of wind form. Hey! So the ship sinking was a deliberate sabotage and not ill fortune. That is good news for Mirafar, even better news for us. Now people will remember that no matter how it looks at first, Zenith's favor will win out in the end. Take this for your good work. You got to search further for the truth of the matter. These scrolls will assist you as you need to make such journeys again. You bring your board to the service of the chapel. I have something to find you. I have received the vision of the wondrous treasures of Zenithar. What? In my dream, I walked through a dark cavern. The tunnel was strewn with bones, and an anvil sat in their midst. Countless blue eyes gazed at the anvil, for an aged man had placed a bundle of rags on it. He asked me what I saw, and I said nothing but rags, but then he struck my brow with his hammer, and the scales fell off my eyes. A brilliant light shone through the rags, but I woke as I reached to unwrap them. I don't know what the vision is pointing us to, but a Damen Savant and a Damen Scout might. The fighting chance analysis is a Damen Scout, and requisite Jibal Sharai has a Damen Savant. Okay. I need to blow my nose a little bit better. But this is where it looks like we're getting the big meat and potatoes of the cult. So, fighting chances here analysis.
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
Number Scout. Drobal Aralin. Drobal sounds Dunmer. So we'll have to go upstairs. Drobal Anaril. It's a scout and journeyman of the Fighters Guild. Treasure of Zenithar. Sounds like you're looking for the Palamat mine. It's a fair mine that was abandoned after a cave-in killed many of the miners, thus the blue eyes and the bones. Palamat is a canyon east of stronghold Yandaran, south of Shimpal Shin. It's been vacant for some time, so the path may not have been covered by the sands. Be careful going there in case anyone else has moved into the mine since. The way down into the canyon should branch off from the road somewhat northeast of Yandaran. I've been to Yandaran, haven't I? There's Yandaran, yeah. East of Yandaran, Shimpalshil south. So around this area. And the Dunmer Savant, Red Wings in Shimpal-Shirai. Let's go to the Savant and see what he has to say about it.
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
I was going to Shimpal Yandaran anyway because I need to reclaim a reward for doing something else entirely. Market District.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
Literally went the wrong way. There you go. Chimpal Shirai. Say that the Red Wings. Warehouse, Master Arbalest, apartment, Legion Post, apothecary, warehouse, one apartment, corner club. At the House of Red Wings, Chilpal Shirai. Caravanserai office. House of Red Wings. Ah, House of Red Wings. All the way over there. I could make it. Dunmer Savant. Aurelian.
Yes, out. What do you want?
Matron of the House of Red Wings. Okay, tell me about the Treasure of Zenithar. Oh, she tells me the same. Yeah, go to Yandaran. Okay. I thought they would give me, like, different tidbits of information. Okay, well. Recall, Divine Intervention. I'm doing this so I can drop off some of the robes that I have with me. So which one I settled with? Oh, I settled with this one. This one will be up here. Oh, it looks far better that way. Okay. I left the Hierophant robe somewhere. Oh, yeah, exquisite Hierophant robes. Yeah, these ones could look awesome as well. They look amazing. They have the same enchant quantity too. So I need to make my way to Yandaran. So let's take this road southways and start running. First to Yandaran, get my reward for freeing one of their friends, and then search east for whatever the hell I need to find. It's pretty dark. Let me shine some light here. White Rato. Some cookie. We head southways. The rogue Nix hounds look very, very sad. Not sad as in like poor quality. They look like they lived a really rough life. And killing them is a mercy. They're like all messed up. Chunks and pieces of their body are missing. Okay, so what is the business of the Yandaran in here? I imagine they would not be hostile because I helped one of their tribesmen. Of the Nazar. Can I help the Nazar in some shape or form? Aside from like, you know, freeing one of their lads? I'm not jumpy jump. There we go. Nomadic Canyon, blah 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 blah. Who I had to talk to about the reward? Sealed orders. Oh right, yeah, that thing. A forgotten house. Right, that's another quest that I have. Robbing the ancestors. Right. Right. Pylon chamber. Tyrion's gaze, grace nichlit. Shine of Dragon, Shine of Realm. Okay. Domaro per pylon. And Caladron per pylon. Okay. Where is the chieftain? Drillmaster's Hut. Averus. Scout's Dome. Bonesmith. Okay, Bonesmith, show me what you got. Shinanti Chin. Cuirass, boots, iron greaves, iron boots, iron cuirass, kiting, iron long spear, hatchet, kiting javelin, iron javelin. This looks like an alternative start area, honestly. It can be somebody that is part of this tribe and just go out in the world, and that would be suitable. You have Narcissus like right next door. In particular, the Dirovan of all the three champions can be found in the keep. Our leader of our hunters and will be at the hunter's tent in the roof of the keep. Oh, I have to go to the keep then. Okay.
What was that?
Hopefully it's on a labyrinth and I can get to the top of the keep rather quickly. No, Okay, oh, okay. Did I turn around? No, I didn't. Okay. That goes down. But that's I picked the wrong way to go about it. In fact, I did an entire loop and I didn't see the way up. Because this is where the way up was. Upper level. Who I need to talk to for a reward here? I freed somebody from Riandaran and... Understand. Harfield and Hunter of... yeah. Rosa Hardari. Hunter and Harfield of Nassar.
You may speak. Muthsera?
I thought I would see somebody else here too. Oh. Might be this guy. Hunter and Clan Holder of Nazar. Dead Skyrender. Okay, well. In short, I have no idea who would actually reward me for rescuing that person in whatever place it was called. It's okay. It's fine. Not a big deal, honestly.
What was that?
Let's begin our journey east. I was given some directions too. In the canyon east of the stronghold. Okay. You have to find a canyon that is to the east of said stronghold. That looks like a canyon. That looks like a mine, so this could be the place. And I should be leveling up. Let's level up. For strength, 2 and 2. Okay. Palamat Mine. So what are we going to encounter here? Is the big $1 trillion question. Skeleton Miner. Workers of Zenitar. Skillybone Champion. Got him.
You should run. Oof.
Okay. A Necromancer. Okay. At least the Necromancer was willing to start pillaging the sapphires that were left behind, so he reanimated his Skillebones. Herald Celt, yeah. I thought there was like a ring hidden there. I was like, am I imagining things? Are they gonna hide actually an item in there? Nope, they not. The mine depths. Yeah, this sounds like the right place to be.
Come on!
Oh, I see a greater bone walker. So I raise you a wraith. And I raise you a skeleton champion. And if you don't stop... Here, have a Daedra. A Morpho Daedra. Murder, murder, murder. Kill, 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 kill. Good job, lads. Viper Blade. Money. What do you have? Orcish Club. Quality Restore. Restore Strength. Restore Health. Yeah, that sounds about right. Master Retort. Sure, I'll grab a Master Retort. White Lichen. Common robes and some bed.
You'll soon be nothing more than a bad memory.
Oh, a Bond Lord. Okay, well. If she wants to pull a somewhat big boy, let's pull a big boy too. Come on, big lad. Well, I'll give you some backup because I'm kind of generous. Here you go. Give me some backup. And I'll drink some exclusive stamina magica potion, sorry. Come on. Come on. Oh, they're dancing now. Look at them go. Good job, big man. Okay, so... Strange rock. I'm gonna grab the strange rock. The necromancers were pestering, plaguing the place. From what I can see. Miralde. Ghost Charm. Staff of Chastening. Yeah, that could be good. Book of Life and Service. And this thing here. What is going on? Petty Soul Gem. Necromancy. A Bullneck Greater Soul Gem. Soul of Aguar. And a bunch of urns. Oh, it seems that we had more guests coming through, but the door was locked. Let me facilitate that really quick. A strange rock. Is there another anvil down here or something like that? I was expecting the room with the anvil to be like a round, big round room with the anvil just on the dead center and several nodes of sapphire just being around. But alas, it's not the case. Unless it might be the case, I don't know. This looks like a dead end. Okay, yeah. Let's see if this is what he was looking for.
Grand Master of House Lalu, how may I serve?
Here. What is Imria Hilalo doing here?
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Treasure of Zenitar. If found it, let me see what lay hidden within the mine. Here there was this strange rock. Oh, perhaps I misinterpreted my dream. It's not like it was spelled out to me. Still, it's too late to go searching any further. You can right here at my invitation. Perhaps you try placing this rock on the altar, make a show of it. And she might not be too disappointed if it is not what I promised her. Treasure of Zenitar. Through this promise I would behold a wonder of imperial gods. Are you ready to reveal to me? Place the strange rock on the altar? Yes. Well, the rock is floating. The journal has been updated. Raw gold. When I placed the strange rock on the altar, it began to float in the air and 9 gems appeared from nowhere. Some onyx too. Onyx, gold, ametrine, ruby, emerald, sapphire, amethyst, garnet, topaz. If your god can bring forth riches from an assuming stone, what else can he do? I'll return with an offering of my own for Zenitar, since the days of the Sedarin, the Seven family always dare to venture into new paths. I send this path of the Aedra will raise the fortunes of our family to even greater heights.
Greetings to you.
How brilliant, I should have never doubted. You are indeed to find the treasure of Zenitar. It's no surprise Ilara Klalu would favor the Imperial cult after witnessing such a sign. And once the local Dharma sees such a prominent figure in the chapel, they will rush to follow. Together, I believe we will set the stage for a glorious new era of the Imperial cult in Morrowind. You have my deepest gratitude for your service. Take this gauntlet, the greatest relic of our chapel. It was forged by Zenitar himself and contains all his mastery. No more errands here if you want to serve the Imperial cult. Chapel of Divera in Herlun and Felmos Iberots in Oyoheart. Oh, helping the Chapel of the Villa might be interesting. So, Gauntlet of Zenitar. Oh, Jesus. 20 blunt, 20 armor, 20 mercantile. I was looking for a gauntlet. Now I found a gauntlet. Okay. So, first things first. Is I wanted to mark here first. Let me see if I can get to Mournhold without having to trigger the Dark Brotherhood, because I have the expansion delay, which means I didn't get attacked by the Dark Brotherhood at all.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead.
So,
I'm all ears.
hopefully I can go to the mainland, baby. No. I did not trigger the Dark Brotherhood, and I cannot go to the mainland. So plan B is to see if the skull will give me services ahead of time. Otherwise I'll have to do a wee little bit of Blood Moon. Because I need a 45 skill. So from here I have to make my way all the way up. Sadrith Mora, and think Sadrith Mora can send me to Dagonfell. In Dagonfell I can make it cool. Oh, this is the Nivali's Firewatch. Traveler. Cool.
Is there something you need?
Yes. Shibir, send me to Prothmo. I mean, it will not take me long to get through this part as well. Because I think the attack from the werewolves just doesn't take long. These are like what 2 quests is drive forward, kill the poachers, and then come back. Little Horker over there. And my blunt weapon is 103, which is insane. There's a lot of blunt weapon skill. It's also the matter of Tour Julian that I need to go and gather the 6 locks of Padome. Write the code again, because I forgot where I wrote it. And go back to that certain place for a pair of pauldrons that are extremely useful for underwater exploration. Oh, it's a boar coming through. Dusk bristle boar. Apparently there are plans to actually change a whole lot of the Blood Moon experience in Tamriel Rebuilt, like way later. So I would not be surprised if Tribunal as well gets some touch-up and improvements. Like Clockwork City, for example, will end up getting reworked, probably. I would not be surprised in the slightest. I'm here for services. Oh, I guess I cannot buy anything. Fortify skills out of the question, it seems. I guess I'll have to settle for...
My son, my poor son, please.
Well, some people do want to speak. So which one is it? Ice Mane.
Some people are born dumb, like me. Wonder what he's up to. Some people are...
This guy. Oh, I wonder if being naked will actually override that. Hello.
Well, at least being cold, wet, and miserable all the time gives us plenty to complain about.
I guess being naked does not supersede whatever the hell he wants to say. Okay. Well, 45 conjuration, not a possibility at this point in time. Quite sad. Black Star, blah blah blah. Leggings, yes. Gauntlet, ring mail, shirt, skirt. The shoes I already have that. Mentor's ring. Elfborn ring, resist paralysis pants, steadfast determination, and this. Okay, next order of business is to see how expensive would it be to make a constant effect intelligence enchantment.
You honor me. Please speak.
Just checking. Enchanting. Soul. Golden Saint. Are you selected? Yeah. And let's assume I want to do my shirt with a constant effect. Fortify. Oh, I already have a Fortify skill. It was a completely pointless thing for me to do. Amazing. Well done, me. Fortify Conjuration. So you can do a 1 to how much? 0 to 23. On 60. Would be 54,000 gold. And what about attribute? Intelligence. Zero to 23. The same deal. Okay. So I can do 2 constant effects. Conjuration and intelligence. Magicka is not quite the limiting factor. I mean, 23 intelligence translate to how much Magicka with these multipliers right now? That'll be 4.4. 4.4 with 23. With 20, 4.4 would be 88. And the additional 0.4 would be half of that. Maybe less than half. 88, maybe 90, 91, ballparking the number. That's fine, I guess. Assuming I get 23 right on the spot. What I'm going to do is enchant my shirt with conjuration. The big problem is not whipping mana, is whipping the cast. Whipping the cast itself is pretty bad. So what I'm gonna do is pawn off some of the stuff that I have here. Orcish Claymore, this thing, this thing, this thing, this Orcish Cuirass, Tower Shield, and the Orcish Bracer. And the one is Spear too. Okay. Yeah, within the Conjuration casts, I can probably fortify and get better robes of Conjuration and better robes and a shirt of Conjuration. I like this robe more, so We will just make 2 constant effect enchantments to fortify my conjuration, and we'll fly
You've
with
got
that.
the better of me, so go ahead.
Assuming I get enough money for that thing, I will have to probably pawn off a lot of items. That's okay. That's fine. This guy better give me a good deal. So make sure to repair the junk. I do wonder, however, when did I get a 45 attribute? No, attribute, 45 skill thing. Auridia Gematria. When did I learn this? Auridia Gematria. Hold on a moment. Auridia Ooh. So that's when I learned it. Okay. Fortify skill spell. So in Tower of the Enchantress in Firewatch, I got that skill. I just didn't know at all. Bachte. Couple of Eon Erasers to sell. Plant the Cuirass. Plant the Sword. And plant the Jinx Blade. Okay, he doesn't want to go for it. I have to grease a little bit. 300, 200, 100, and that should be good, right? Okay, 12 hours later. This and this. And that might be overkill. Okay, next. Barter. Spear and these. What else can I pawn off? Oh right, I have a couple of gems that I can pawn off. This I can pawn off. War Chief Urak. Pawn off these two. Follower of Beloth. See, I can put it to 7022. There we go. So there's no way I can afford 2 enchants. I have to deal with 1 enchant. Unless I can keep pawning off items from here. I wanted to also put some here, like this Perinath Barn thing, and want to see what I tattoos and War Chief Urak. We will see how good the enchant comes out, and how high my chance of success on casting conjuration spells goes up by that single enchant. So far I have 88 with plus 5. 76.
This is an honor for me.
I could do the shirt and I can keep the rope too. The shirt is something that will be very, very hard to replace anyway, so... first things first is 45 skill. Conjuration. Self. On a shirt. Constant effect. 0 to 23. Is Bird of the Summer. No, it needs probably a better name. The Summoner's Vest. Let's go with that. So with 5, I got an increase from 75 to 77 to 88, right? Was it? To 89. So this short needs to start rolling 100, 100. Okay, how much did I get? 15. I mean, 15 is good, but I'm greedy. 18, fantastic. I like that. And now my conjuration spells are over 100% chance of success. Fantastic. See, this is what I wanted. Money well spent. I have 15,000 on the bank. So next order of business is either do another of the temples or go to Tur Julian and... Well, I need Grand Soul Gems too. The big crux of the problem is my inability to have a lot of Grand Soul Gems. I am a soul collector. Expansion delay. More. What triggers the first attack from the Dark Brotherhood? Until you have renamed Hlalo Hortator. Okay. When can... No. Yeah, my problem is Grand Soul Gems. I guess I will not collect Soul Gems from that. Yeah. We'll have to leave it like this. So, we need to go to Tur Julian then.
And what is your business?
I have to just suck it up and accept that some playthroughs I will not be able to collect a lot of souls. Freely. Oh, there we go. Travel to Old Devon Heart.
You seem like
You bring
very
good
good
fortune
company.
with you. Welcome.
Travel to Almastir. From Almastir I need to go to Tur Julian once again. Or I could just cheat and look for the code. Because I already did it once on stream. Actually I did it several times on stream, so... I should be fine. The reason I'm going to Ulan, which is the place I'm going to, it's for something I already did another playthrough. I need water breathing and I need fast swimming, and lucky for me, the reward for killing the last Dremora Lord that is on the deepest parts of Kulan is a pair of spolders that have constant effect, water breathing and swift swimming. So, very convenient stuff for me that will help me overcome what I need to do, which is to look for some sort of crystal spire or something. I was given the hint that it should be around the inner sea, so this will probably be a 30-minute search around the inner sea to see if I can find it, and if I find it, fantastic. If I don't find it, well, it will be the last thing I will do on the stream, because I did 3 hours earlier today, and doing 3 hours later might be fine. But there are other things that I will want to do as well. Bells, there's the bells. So I need to remember what was the combination of the 10. It was 10 or 12. I was 10 tones of Padom, right? Tamriel Rebuilt. Tones of 16 tones of Padom. He has to use the rare dimbers. Okay, yeah, and there's a written image. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There you go. Can I banish Daedra in this realm too? The answer is yes. Yes, I can. Okay. Well, what I'm looking for is gonna take me a little bit of time, because I usually don't remember where the F it is. Oh, the old landing, right, yeah. This is partially... Okay, collect the flowers, yeah, this guy will send me back, so that's half of the deal. Bugger off. Actually, there was something else I wanted to test out with Banished Daedra. Oh, there's a Seducer. Will Banished Daedra work on the Seducer? No. Now it will work. Goodbye, God bless you. I think this is the way. Follow passages. Okay. Is this the way to... Oh, just a casual Dremora Lord. Is that a direct spear? Oh yeah, before I keep forgetting about it. Bring 2 exclusive Magica Potions. Soul Trap. That is established. Now... Oh, Banishing the Daedra does not give you... the thing that I'm looking for. Okay. North District. Not the place I was looking for either. This person not like the others. They cannot be eaten. This one can. Oh, fuck off. Goes up. I'm looking for a downstairs. Okay. Oh, it's a Winged Twilight over there. Yeah, we're going to the sewers. That's where I wanted to go. Oh, there it is. That is my shortcut. Eat me. Thank you. The series over here is a Dark Seducer. Not that it is important, because I will be summoning one as well. I will come to this guy in full force. So I will bring my best of the best. Where is Seducer and Dark Seducer? This Seducer. In the meantime, I have to start chugging. Seducer, Dark Seducer, Guardian, a Devourer, and last but not least, my troupé of very awesome Dremoras, and I will use the Dremora Archer on the back once the fight has started. Hello, I will challenge you. But somebody beat the dust quickly. What died? Game? Game? The game froze. Let's give it a minute. Let's give it... No, let's give it more time. Game? No, but... I'll challenge you. Oh, my guardian died. Okay. Let's throw another guardian in. Let's see what else I can probably throw a raid. The raid will represent the power of the Imperial Cult. Manifested on a red coat and a blade. There was one of my seducers. It seems I'll have to provide some more backup. Dremora Archer and Dremora Spellcaster will do their bidding as needed. Rar's Call of Aid will also provide some good backup too. My Guardian beat the dust yet again. That's unfortunate. But let's put a Dark Seducer now here. Oh, the guy is dead. Lord Methal's Uldun. So he drops his blade, the Sword of the Moon River, which hits pretty hard, 4 to 50, poison on touch, 45 acrobatics when it strikes, blah 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 blah. But what's important is, well, not this. I must say, take this kit and go before I get bored. Is this. His keys and his polders. That's what I came for. Lovely, lovely spoilers. Okay. I have some water breathing and I have some other junk too. Let's get the hell out of here. Banish Daedra. Banish them to somewhere else beyond the realms of oblivion. That looks like an ebony club or an ebony mace. And I'm right, it's an ebony mace. If I can find a Daedric mace, that would be fantastic. There's a very high chance I will find a decent enough Daedric weapon. Yeah, fuck off. Summon Golden Saint. That's actually pretty interesting. Banish Daedra is so funny to me. It's like all these weak enemies. Oh, the Oath King is actually pretty strong. Summon Golden Saint. Dremora with the... Dagon Spearage. Ooh, that's actually a nice one. Very, very nice one. He summons all three of them. Ruined Bolg. So there's gonna be a couple of sharpshooters just being pretty pissy about this entire ordeal. Desolate Tower. This is where I can find a huge chunk of Dremora enemies. That's a Daedric longsword. A pretty good weapon, but not what I'm looking for. It looks like a short sword. Yeah, anybody short sword. Here we go. That's a staff? Drew staff? Yeah, that looks like a Drew staff. Is that a Daedric battle axe? Yeah, that looks like a Daedric battle axe. War axe, sorry, got the wrong name, but one-handed axe, little stuff. Well, if I'm looking to get a chance of a Daedric weapon, I can just farm this place, no problem. Daedric short sword. So, what is also important now this place is you're roaming around, you're blah 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 blah, you're talking, you're fluffing, fuffing about, and then suddenly you just are aiming to go to this hole, and what is that? Who is that? It's Sertei Hitai, the guy you vanquished in the Turjulan Tower. How you doing, Serhet? Right, I think I need to bring that sword to him at this junction. I left the room by the sword, perhaps you can link along the same way. No thanks, I will be on my way. Goodbye then, High Elf. Pop up. Oh, now you show a Daedric Sigil. This is probably the first time it actually shows a Daedric Sigil, so it works. The important stuff gets left behind. It's weird, honestly. I wonder if it is just items, like equipped items and such, that get left behind. Have to test on a Dremora. Back to the sewers. I mean, speaking of Dremora, there's plenty of them around here, so I might be able to find one and test that theory. Time to pummel some bone holes to death. Nope. There's no equipped items. Dremora Oathkin. Knock this out. Oh. There we go. Okay, now we have to head back here, and I believe the good exit is over yonder. There's a set of stairs somewhere around here. Yeah, up there, I believe. Then I turn and there should be some stairs that will lead me outside, no problem. Yeah, there we go. The Vedas Mano. I can rest until healed up a little bit. Old landing. Hello, Black Anther. Transport to Morrowind. Yes, please. So all they want heart. Need to get the 10 black aethers from here, which I can get from the herbalist very, very quickly. It's 10 or 20. Uh, 10 or 20. I think it was 20 Black Gators. Barter. Four, 6, 8, 10. And I have to sleep in all Eon card to actually trigger the next step. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now let's go to the Mage's Guild, sleep there for a couple of hours. Eventually the guy will be super pissy and wake me up and ask me where everything is and blah 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 blah. Where is my potions of so much? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bits, I believe, are down here, aren't they? I don't think the communal bits are down here. I can use this bit no problem, I imagine. We just sleep a couple of hours. I think like after a week he pops up and wakes you up. Or is a chance of him? Yeah, I think he will pop up about now. He always jump scares me, so because I'm expecting him, he's not popping up. Any moment now. Okay, I'll give it one more day. He's not gonna pop up in the next day. Okay, yeah, he's not popping up. Whatever. So on the floor here, I'll leave some of the stuff that I plundered from Tur Julian. The Moon River Sword, that is heavy as fuck because it's 52 for a 100 blade. Last Storm Shone, yeah, silver stuff of chastening. Steadfast Will Belt. I never use this stuff, even though it's pretty potent. I didn't use it at all. And these rogues will have some use later. Okay. So now, oh, right. I should check if somebody has Swift Swim. No, Demura Summon Hunger. That's another summon that I did not have. So in the inner sea is what I'm looking for. Something in the inner sea. I'll give it a fair shake. I don't know how much time I will give it, but the instructions were inner sea. The crystal seashore is somewhere in the inner sea. That is all I have to work with in terms of hint. But I don't have constant effect water breathing, so I should be fine to check around the inner sea. Consider that Palfoyen got renamed and got some content added. There's some reason for me to believe that there might be something over here. Not along the Ebonheart, so I think it stands to reason to start my search there. Travel to Balfoyen Docks.
Whatever you want, within reason.
Let's make it daylight so I can see better. Let's begin searching. A crystal seashore. It's looking rather flat. Swift. Yeah, we'll have to use some remote spins and see what we can accomplish with that. So dark. See, it's not called the crystal something something. It's me to believe that I will find some crystals beforehand. And that will be my guiding light in this department. Again, this in or itself could be an entire stream of its own. I will just give it a fair shake and search towards the west. And once I reach Fire Moth, if I haven't found anything, then I will call a stream, and then tomorrow we'll resume our search. The flatlands gonna tell me that there might not be anything. When the floor is too flat, somewhat telling me that there's nothing here. Or the shipwreck, right? No, there's no shipwreck here. Also, I'm not playing with distant lands, so... Oh, what is that? That is a cave. Right? Or it's just a rock formation? No, that is a rock formation. But there's some stuff here. Might not be the thing that I was looking for, but... might be a good segue. Is there any access area here, or just a set of Dwemer ruins with no door to the public? Just some Dwemer ruins with no door to the public. Okay. Chimbering Moor region. Here we're almost approaching the edge of the map. I mean, there can always be something very near the edge of the map. One of the artifacts that I found on Province Zero was literally on a cave a few clicks away from the very edge of the map, so you never know what you can find around here. I think I gave it a fair shake, so... There's Fort Fire Moth over there. Okay, let me recall. I will continue our other things tomorrow. Recall should put me back in Narcissus, right? Yeah. Anything else? Alright, I need to drop the exquisite robes over here. Perfect. Okay, so this is a good stopping point for today, for sure. So, as always, I'd like to say thanks everyone who showed up today. In the description right below my Twitch channel is a link to my YouTube pod archive. I will put on my Twitch archive, so then also go and check them out. If you like this content, do follow me here on Twitch. Subscribe over there on YouTube. Do leave a like and a comment as well. It helps quite a lot. And I'm gonna be seeing all of you tomorrow with another stream. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you have to watch this stream or report, and take care. Bye bye. Have a good one.